we will be going into today's class, which is uh, we'll be wrapping up the class today on customer care professional management course. So today's class is going to be a summary of all that we have done in our last 2 or 3 classes. Like I told you when we started this class, I said customer care management is pretty the simplest and the easiest course for your BSc or your MSc class. So we'll be looking at the summary of all that we have done, and I'm going to be touching quickly areas that need me to touch. And that will bring us to the end of the class. Then we will be preparing for your exam, and maybe in 2 or 3 weeks you should have your exam. And we are going to be informing you of the modality of the exam. For now, I'm not telling you if it's an online exam or offline, but before then, we shall be informing you of the modality. But it's going to be a system that will be very flexible and easy with so much concentration. So we have been looking at customer care professional course, and we're also going to be giving you guys a link to download all the soft copy of all the materials so that you can prepare also by reading before the exam. We'll be doing that. So I believe my screen is showing. You guys can see my screen. We started off this class by explaining who is a customer. We said a customer is known as your client, your buyer or purchaser. We define customer expectation, and we said if you understand your customer expectation, then you can be able to satisfy them. We look at how then do you motivate them. You need to ask following questions: what is the nature of customer service expectation? What factor influences the formation of the expectation? How stable are these expectations? We look at this from another perspective. Then we were I'm just going through the material so that I can look at major things um, that needed. The zone of tolerance. This is one thing that we did not discuss. Of course, you can read it, but I helped by giving you guys a question. I had a question in my first class that if you are slapped by an angry customer, what would you and how would you react? That analysis has helped to explain what that really and how you can handle that. Customer want relationship during my talk and my analysis. And for those of you who were able to answer the assignment I gave, you would have in one way or the other touched some of these things. Please, I want you guys to look at what I've taught, exactly what I've taught. If I'm going to be asking you guys any question, it's going to be based on what I've taught in the past 2 or 3 classes. Customer can be the following. You have loyal customer. We talk about discount customer. We talk about impulsive customer. We talk about need-based customer, one-trick customer. Let me go over this again. Customer can be of the following: loyal customer. These type of customer are less in number but promote more sales and profit as compared to other customers, as these are the one who are completely satisfied. They are loyal because they are completely satisfied. These customers revisit the organization over time, hence it is crucial to interact and keep in touch with them on regular basis and invest much time and effort with them. We have discount customers. Discount customers are also frequent visitors, but they are only a part of the business which offer with discount on irregular products and brands. So they only come and buy cheap or discounted products. Whenever there's discount, they are loyal. We have impulsive customers. These are difficult to convince as they want to do business in huge or in per capita. So they really know what they want to do. They know what they want to they don't have any specific item in their product list, but urge to buy. Okay, when I say okay, they are not huge, they buy in urge, impulse. That word impulse is just like when you walk into a market. This happens to ladies majorly. When a lady wants to buy a shoe and they go to market to buy a shoe, sometimes they come with a bag or a skirt or a trouser to match. And when you ask them, oh, you said you were going to buy a shoe, you say, oh, my brother, oh, when I reach there, I can't see bag will match with the shoe, something like. So when I got there, I now saw a bag that matched the shoe. So they did not plan to, but impulse. A lot of people buy on impulse. So such customers are called impulse customers. We have need-based customers. These customers are product specific and only tend to buy items only to which they are habitual or have a specific need for need-based customers. I have wandering customer. These are the least profitable customer as sometimes they themselves are not sure of what to buy. They they are wandering customers. Just like someone that say, I have money, I don't know what to do with money. So these customers are normally new in industry and most of the time visit supplier only for confirming their needs of products. So I want you guys to please take attention of this. This customer can be following, please. Loyal customer, and you should be able to explain it. It is very important you understand. Loyal customer, discount customer, impulse customer, need-based customer, and wandering customer. Please, for anybody that attend this class, the chances of you scoring 100 is very high. My questions, I'm already telling you guys, but I'm not going to be asking you like explain, tell me the type of customers we have and explain. That is not how my question will come. If I'll be chance to be the one to say this question, I will never ask you question like tell me the type of customer you have and explain. Never, never. I will not do that. So I know the question will come in form of an application questions, and it's actually telling you this. I want you guys to prepare that, prepare your mind for that. Type of customers versus level of commitment. Um, so you should know it from the explanation we gave up there. So role of customer service professional, one handling problems, assisting in sales, clerical tasks, job specifications, job specific responsibility. Okay, let me just almost all types of organization employ customer care representative, and often their duty and responsibility vary depending on the kind of operations of the company. For example, customer care who work in a bank may have similar duty to bank teller, counter, yeah, you see them, they do other stuff. Customer care versus customer service. Let's see the difference. Customer care is the kind of approach a company, customer care is the kind of approach a company does in winning and maintaining clients or customer. Customer care, the word care, service is different. Service is this is what amounts to do. Care is they want to intentionally win. They put the customer as the core of all these activities. Service is the method when a company deals with clients. Just like it's like an operation. Everybody say, how do you talk to a customer when they come in? You must smile, say, how are you? You are welcome to First Bank. Some people say that. So even if a customer is angry, just say, how are you? You're welcome to First Bank. That is customer service because that is the procedure. That's what you are told to do. But you could see a customer that is angry and is not happy, and you just felt that, oh, instead of me telling them, how are you? You're welcome to First Bank. And I say, oh, why are you not smiling, brother? First Bank loves you. How are you? You're okay. So now, because you're not trying to make the customer happier, you're trying to care for him. I think you can see the two different, like customer care and customer service. So when we use the word customer care relationship and customer service, you should know the difference. Difference between customer care and customer service. In brief, customer care attend to activities done to achieve customer satisfaction. Customer service is method used to attain satisfaction. Customer care is more of support management, while customer service is hierarchical management and customer service. You should understand that. The principle of retaining and developing customer base. If you explain this, I explained this in my last training. Listen to your customer, offer reliability, do market research, implement and engage customer relationship management. Engage it. Focus on quality and value. Do follow up and pay attention to little details of good customer service. These are some of the things. So later we also looked at um, proactive customer service. Still on a moment, we talked about reactive service and proactive service. We 7 reasons why proactive care is important. Proactive is before anything happens, before what is anticipated happens, actions that is taken. Increase customer satisfaction, reduce operational costs, increase employee efficiency, gives you an edge over the competition, makes for better managed call center, provides for more upsells and cross sells, improve service. These are what reasons why proactive care is very, very important. Let me ask you guys, if I ask you guys a question, develop a customer CRM, customer relationship management for a fast food company. Develop a CRM. So just write briefly on it how you can develop a CRM for a fast food company. So you can see where my question will come. That question will mean you to use all the knowledge that you have gathered from this training, you put it together and you write. The truth is, many of you is going to write. My question will make you write, but some of you might be writing and miss. While some might be writing in line. So once I read the first 2 lines, I know those that are already writing in line the reasoning of this course. So I know why some will just give, because such question will people will just write, oh, a fast food company is a company that is into fast food, and because customer come, you're already writing a miss. You must write using the terminology of the course. You must write with the knowledge that you have gathered all through the course. So I will be skipping some because we've already gone through that. So today's class is just like a revision class, and I urge you guys to note the areas I am pointing at. Key element of quality customer service. Quality customer service means just that the highest possible level of service for customer. Quality. Customer service can present a wonderful employment opportunity for many people, as well train them for empowerment in other areas. An understanding of moral and ethic principles of customer. So integrity, knowledge about business is very important. Attitude is key. Let's go back again. You understanding knowledge about the business. You cannot work as a customer care if you don't have knowledge of the business operations and practice. Attitude of care and compassion. You must display attitude. We use word empathy. You have to put yourself in the shoe of the customer. Patient with customer, patient, dedicated to business. Is once it's easy to know staff that are not dedicated. You just see them, you just see their attitude. They don't want to work. They're always there to spend time. Most of them are killers of business. A typical customer care setting. You can see the answer now to that question. Mission. Before you can set up a CRM, you must understand the mission. must understand mission, the vision, the core value. What are we trying to do? Look at this diagram. Core value, dedication, customer success, pursuing excellence, responsibility, openness and initiative, teamwork, customer success. I believe there was a particular diagram in one of the first assignment I gave to us to draw and explain. That diagram is very helpful. Please, you guys must go back to that diagram and see what was discussed there. Very, very important. Chapter 3, effective communication for handling customers. Handling customer service in multiple communication channels. One, we are going to be looking at synchronous channel. We've not really discussed about this, so I will be taking a little time to discuss this. We have the synchronous channel. Phone call and chat falls in this category, synchronous. Because this is more like an automated, like an instant, um, because both support requires that the customer must be responded to almost immediately. And sometimes you have to give answers from your head. Like you need to be very knowledgeable to use synchronous channel. We have email, SMS, Facebook. These are asynchronous channel. So a customer care is not just someone who stands to speak directly face to face to customer, but also uses synchronous and asynchronous channel to communicate to what customer. I'm talking about customer, both internal and external customer. So we should be able to know the difference between synchronous and asynchronous channel. Here is an example of how you could use all the communication channel, which creates a good experience. The customer calls in the problem, they call in the problem. The support agent register the problem and send an email receipt with a tracking number to the customer. You can see tracking number. Like I used an example of the embassy. When you have a complaint and you send a mail, you have a tracking number. Until that email is resolved, you can track it to see where you are and what you are doing. And it tells you what. So later, when the problem has been resolved, an SMS is sent to the customer informing the customer the service is again operational. Customer is happy as he or she informed and no. So this is a very good step. Customer complaint, calling, you register the problem, you send a mail to resolve it, you inform the customer it's been resolved. Handling customer complaint more effectively. So this we have also treated. Creating rapport with customer. Let's look at the step. Match your customer style. Pay attention to how your customer prefer to communicate and get instead. Understand creating rapport, build trust rapport. Very, very good. Practice reciprocity. When you treat people in certain ways, they tend to want to treat you in the same way. That's why people say that who are you? Some people say, I am who you are to me. I don't know if you've gotten that response before. Some people are bad. If you are bad to them, they are bad to you. If you are good, they are good. So if you ask them who are they, say you are, I am who you are to me. If you are good to me, I'll be good to you. If you are bad to me, I'll be bad to you. So most times some customers may get profit if you do not treat them in civil. So phonetics and email have really we talked about this. I think it wasn't our first class. Let's look at email. Now we didn't talk about email. The future of customer service is now. Technology has made seeking out support faster and easier than ever. But as your digital age companies sacrifice this, okay, let's look at this email processing for customer. I, Mike, comma, give each customer a personalized response. So there is software now that you can send mails to 1 million people, 100,000 people, 10,000, 1,000 people, and you program it to send to them that their what's the C customer um, care management system that would help them doing that. I would like to inform you that your inquiry is in process, but should be delayed a little. Customer just want you to talk to them. Be clear and be sincere when you are sending emails. I would like to inform you that your inquiry is in process, but should be delayed a little. If you have questions, please don't hesitate to contact us for direct chat. This is a very good question that will help offer assistance to talk more. Your mails must. Hi, Mike. I would like to inform you that your inquiry is in process, but it will delay a little. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to contact us directly. You have asked about the new offer. Here's the link. Further assist them. Further assist them. Read body language of customer. Read body language of customer. These are other things that you, but we don't need to disturb ourselves about that. Attaining customer satisfaction through quality measure. Components of quality service. What are the three components of quality customer service? What are the three components? Quality customer service distinguishes itself from the rest. I need maybe you guys will need to go and study UPS, a company called a logistic company called UPS. UPS. You need to go and study their customer relation method. Is one of the it used to be one of the best in the world. UPS. Like we have FedEx, we have FedEx, we have DHL. I'm talking about UPS. You need to go and study. I want to show you guys something. A logo. Let me see if I can Google a logo. FedEx. I know many of you are watching. FedEx logo. Image. Let's just watch this. Okay, I'm googling now. I believe you guys can see what I'm doing here. Look at FedEx. Do you see the FedEx? The EX has an arrow. This arrow is deliberate. In FedEx, you see FedEx. This ES here, there's an arrow here. Is a deliberate, is not EX. What it means is what? Moving forward. Moving forward. And one of their aim to move forward is perfect customer relations. Is you just think, oh, you think people just put logo like if you look, let's look at this one up here. FedEx. You just see, I believe many of you have never deliberately know. You just see the word FedEx. This X, EX, there's an arrow. This arrow here is deliberate. It means progress. And one way they intend to achieve progress is by perfect customer care service. Companies grow deliberately, not by error or by mistake. They have it in their mission statement. In their policy, if you want to develop a customer relationship management for a company, you have to know their mission statement, their policy. Very, very important. Let's look at employee. Employees should use pre-employment screening tests to ensure they hire people who are friendly, helpful, caring, and responsible. Start from there. If you employ someone that is not friendly, no matter the training, nothing. Then after employing the right people, then training. You can say this is part of what developing a customer management system for a company. All employees who deal with customer, whether they are officially in customer service department or not, should be trained to know more. Practice quality customer service can be achieved when the company makes it consistent. You practice, you monitor them. Consideration. The principle of value, uniqueness, consistency, and intention should be applied to employee hiring, training, and practice. Consideration. I've spoken about the Rata model in one of our training. 5 ways to measure service about Rata. Rata model talks about reliability, assurance, tangible, empathy, and responsibility. I've explained this. I'm not going to be explaining it again. How to use Rata model. A good use of Rata model is to carry out gap analysis. We all know what gap analysis means. Gap analysis means that you have designed something in the book, you have a compliance policy. Then you now check the real way it is being implemented. You look at it from what is originally designed. You look at it from what is originally designed. You look at the difference. It's just like Nigeria, what is it called? Nigeria laws. We have law in Nigeria, but it is not properly implemented. So, what is the difference between the law and the implementation? The difference, the gap, is what we call gap. So, trying to close the gap, trying to make sure that the difference between what is actual and what is on ground, trying to close the gap, that process is called gap analysis. So, you have to conduct gap analysis. And to conduct them, you have to look at reliability, assurance, tangibility, empathy, responsiveness. To do a gap analysis, you identify the following: future state, current situation, and next action. You understand me now? What is the current situation? What is the future state? And what is the next action to be taken to meet up? Rata model. Please, you must read the Rata model. There is no way you will not have a question from there. There is no way, it's not possible. So, customer complaint system. Complaint is a gold mine of information. If we talk about complaint too, remember this class is a general class. You will be having 5 questions, and at least your number one will be very compulsory, and you might be made to answer 4 out of 5 questions. The truth is, if you have taken my assignment serious, if you have listened to my class, you should be able to answer 5 of the 5. But you'll be made to answer 4. Number one will be compulsory. Why 2? You can answer 2 to 4, 5, any of them 3. So we've talked about reason why companies lose customer. I've done this training with you guys. Except those that are just joining me for the first time. Oops, talk about it now. No, my 2 training on customer care have been highly informative, and I know why I use that pattern to train you guys. So if you have not joined, if you didn't join the 2 or 3 classes that we've done, or 2 classes, then you are on your own. So, but what I'm going to do is this: you get the material. It's all the classes I'm skipping. You should know why. There are some that I'm not talking about them. When you get the material, please focus on those areas that I have emphasized. Customer, we have type of customer, we have customer, we have them. So we will be sending you guys the link, hopefully, so you guys can go through the link and understand. So before I've focused on areas I want to focus, and those areas I've talked about are the areas where the question will be coming from. They are the area where the question will be coming from. I want you guys to go and study for me. It's not an assignment. but study it. It's possible it might come out. Study UPS customer quality customer management model. UPS. Study it. UPS customer quality customer model. Study it very, very well. UPS customer UPS. I don't know whether you just make the search, check it, read it very, very well. You'll be surprised that we might have that particular question. And then we look at dealing with difficult customers. I've also mentioned this. First and foremost, listen to them, build a rapport through empathy, lower your voice, assume all customers are watching, know when to give in, never get angry or upset, never take it personal. Remember that you are interacting with a human. If you promise to call back, call back. You guys know that I have dealt with all this, how to manage customer anger. We have talked about this. There are many ways you can talk about the blamer, the exploder, the saboteur. We've talked about this. This what I want you guys to do now is to read. We are going to be giving you guys a link to download this. If you some of you already have material, don't. We'll give. So this is customer care, and those are the areas that we will be looking at strictly. What I want you guys to do for me is go and study UPS customer care management system, UPS, not as an assignment, just study it for your own personal use. And you might be surprised that same question exactly might come out. And of course, I know what UPS customer management is, and I'll be expecting that you write exactly what has been researched. So again, I want to thank you guys for coming online to listen to this class. This class has just been more like what's it called? A, a revision of what we have learned so far. This let us prepare for exam. Let us start making necessary arrangements so that we don't get denied. Talk to your coordinators. Your coordinators will be giving information on how you'll be getting every information you need so that we can all have this if possible. Can we get the slides to your question? Hello, sir, please. Can we have the material for us to read? Yes, I said you will get it. Good days are because the network issue at times, other related issues and PDF. We will send you the link. We promise to do that. You will get it. So, students, I wish you guys the best. And I wish you guys the very, very best. One of these days, I may organize an entrepreneurship summit for you guys. So that many of you also have ideas to do other things like business. I'll be available to talk with you and make you understand how you can increase the scope of whatever ideas you have. So someone said, sir, can we still submit our assignment? No, your assignment cannot be submitted. It is late already. We all need to be disciplined. That is 35 marks that has gone. So you need to struggle with 65 marks in your exam. I bless you all. Thank you all for this time. Great day. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.